everyone. As requested, I have produced 3 videos in this first instance on percussion technique to aid your practice at home when we're not together. There will be the first video will be on snare drum now, the next video will be timpani, and the last video will be tuned percussion. So let's crack on with the snare drum. The most important thing about playing the snare drum is your grip. I'm going to come nearer so you can see. And if you get your grip right, everything will fall into place. Your rudiments, your rolls, and your playing, your dynamic control, the lot. So, it's very important that your thumb is on the length of the stick, and then your finger is up right next to it and wrapped around. And you can see that there is no gap between my thumb and my first finger. My first finger is wrapped around. In fact, mine touches. Everyone's fingers are shaped slightly differently, but that's kind of what you're aiming for there. And it does mean that behind these fingers here, they can either grip or not, depending on the kind of playing we're doing and what we need to do. So the stick is held by this thumb and this first finger wrapped around. If you're right-handed, get your right hand set up first and then match your left, and similarly for the other way around for your left-handed players. Okay, so that's the most important thing. Can't stress that strongly enough for you. Now when you come to play, you need to remember that your wrist works this way. It doesn't really work that way. So if you have the tops of your hands towards the ceiling, your wrist will go up and down like this. And if you're in that position, that natural position, your sticks will naturally make an A shape in front of you, which is what you want. Okay? And all the playing needs to come from your wrists. You don't want to use arms. It's very tiring and very inefficient and difficult to control. So it's all about the wrists. And from there, you can play your pieces. Okay. Now, remember we've talked about dynamics on the snare drum, and it's much easier to control the quiet dynamics if you move your sticks away from you towards the top edge, and then you bring nearer the centre for the louder dynamics. Don't go this way, make sure you go away from you. Okay? You'll catch your stick on the edge if you're not careful, if you come towards yourself, and that's something different. Okay. The last thing I just wanted to talk about was the roll. For those of you who are rolling, and it's very simple. We've got our perfect grip here, no gap here, and I'm just going to take these fingers away. And when I do that, what happens? I just go up and down, my stick will bounce. Now, depending on how hard I press and how tight I grip with my thumb and first finger, the stick will bounce slowly or fast. And it's the balance of that, and that's just something that you'll learn to feel, will determine what your roll sounds like, whether it's open or quite closed. If it's not rolling enough, then you might want to just grip slightly less tightly. Notice that if I grip tight or if I grip looser, I still don't get that gap there. It's still all looking exactly the way it should do. Alright, so that's for your roll. Nice and simple. Hope that helps. You can get back to me and you can let me know if there's anything more that you need from me on the snare drum, and the next video will be on timpani.